Welcome, welcome. I have already pulled some cards, and actually, these cards were less pulled and more fell out of my deck entirely like this. The spread was all ready, like completely ready to go. And generally, when more than like a small amount of cards falls out of my deck, I just reshuffle them because it's typically just clumsiness or the cards being too slippery. But these came out exactly like this, and it's not because my deck wasn't shuffled or anything. Like, I double checked because I thought it was super unusual that every single one of these cards except for the Emperor was a wand card, and then the Emperor also is also kind of a fiery element. So I was really stoked to film this for you. Let's get started. Now, I took the overall vibe to be that Page of Wands in reverse, because typically, you would expect to see a lot of action happening here with so many wands and so much fire and intensity, but in actuality, no one is doing anything. No one is making any moves or sending any messages or revealing anything. And it's kind of hilarious to me that there is so much like impetus to move, but yet no movement at all from either one of you. It really feels like, the Queen and the Emperor are a pair. They want to be a pair, or they could be a pair, but I think that reading this as the Emperor is very used to being on the defensive and having to defend their empire. The Emperor is the head honcho, so people are always going to be jealous. People are always going to be trying to take what you have or, steal the throne. Like, this is what the deal is. This is the gig. So the Emperor is just super defensive and like kind of expecting a fight, and is used to having to fight and defend what they have all the time. And the Queen of Wands, I believe, is, not necessarily on the defense, but I think that she is expecting a fight from the Emperor if she comes forward, because she's ready for war here. She's expecting to be pulled into some kind of a battle or something. So they're both very much on the defensive. No one is really communicating or acting necessarily other than this defensive preparation and readiness. So again, not a bad reading, but it doesn't really look like anyone is moving forward at this time, and maybe that's okay. Maybe this is one of those situations where because of your high status, the both of you really need to be certain that this is going to work and that both of your kingdoms will be okay, and that your position is not going to be negatively affected by either one of the other person's, actions or tendencies or habits or desires. So if this is resonating for you, fear not. I don't think this is negative in any way. I just found it so funny that it came out like this. Take it easy, try and communicate, because honestly, if no one makes a move, it's never going to go anywhere, and it's probably going to just fizzle out after a while, just because of the temperament that I see and the natural fire that is present in this whole reading. Just keep that in mind, where you can't just sit on the fence forever. Eventually someone is going to say or do something, or someone is just going to kind of let it go and take it as a missed opportunity or just something that wasn't meant to be. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope this resonated with you.